barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I just got home. Oh, feel free to join the Patreon. I just got home and I was just decompressing. I had to go charge the car, and I realized above the knockout, above the ring entrance, Tank Davis elevated the sport of boxing today. And people gonna jump out the window and says, Fred, he ain't that good. He this, he that, he's whoop, he's this, he's left, he's right. Let me explain something to you. He did everything a fighter envisions when he's 8 years old. Fred, what was that? He's come to Los Angeles. Only thing, it was close to a sellout. I don't know what it was, but if Abner Mares had been there, it was a sellout. Tickets, it was sold out. They had that. People were standing up top, and I'm just making the assumption that a good percentage didn't travel to drive and come, and some people probably turned in their seats. I would say it was 88% full, somewhere in there, 80, 85% full, between 80 and 88% full. But what he did tonight was special. He had a bunch of new celebrities. I've been covering boxing for, I need to talk about for a while now. I've never seen Meek Mill on a West Coast fight. I saw him at the Danny Garcia fight. I've never seen Odell Beckham at a fight. And there were some other rappers. I don't know a lot of those young rappers now, but there was a few of them there, and his ring entrance was epic. That was the entertainment. You understand? And he went and knocked the guy out like Mike Tyson in the first round. 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the first round. And you combine all of that, he leaves you clamoring for more. You understand what I'm saying? And from that perspective, he's elevated the sport of boxing. He has Coach Calvin, LaRon, Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, and Floyd. They got something here, and something bigger than just the squared circle. You guys know how I feel about Tank Davis' talent, and I knew he had the it factor. This was proof of concept tonight. Not to me, but to the rest of the boxing community. Remember Andre Berto had that too? Remember when Andre Berto was younger? He had that. Zab Judah, had that where WAC 100 was there, in full support of him. When you get the street dudes and the hip-hop community and the gentlemen with the suits and ties and when you combine all those, and when you can fill all those guys and girls in one arena, you have that it factor, you have that wow factor, and he didn't disappoint. And he's going to raise havoc at the 130-pound limit. It's on him whether he wants to fight at 130 in his team. I can care less whether he goes up or go down. It won't change. His wow factor won't change. He has that it factor. And I knew it my first interview with him was about 4 or 5 years ago on the Floyd Mayweather card. He had a black fur coat on or something like that. You guys can go back on my channel and look at it if you want to. And I was just impressed with his humility, his youthful shyness, boyish, and when he goes into the ring, he's a savage. He seeks and destroys. You know what I'm saying? And he's like a missile in there, And I'm excited for his career. I'm excited. Yes, he's gonna have a hell of a career. It looks like he'll be a Hall of Famer. This is off just educated guesses, hypothesis. More important, he's going to elevate the sport of boxing. He's going to bring Charles Barkley to a fight. He has the potential to bring a Denzel Washington to a fight. He has the potential to bring a Drake to a fight. Antonio Brown was there tonight. P Diddy can come watch him fight. He has that type of appeal, and uh, I'm excited for that because when you get these guys tweeting about they flying in for the fight on Friday night to go watch Tank Davis, it does nothing but elevate the sport of boxing. And what does everybody want that subscribes to this channel and watches boxing, that will listen to this video? You want to elevate the sport of boxing, right? We want to surpass tennis or golf, whatever sports are outside the top, the big three: basketball, football, baseball. And he did that tonight. And um, I saw it the moment he stepped forward in the ring and Hugo reacted. I was like, oh, I thought it would go 3 rounds. I thought it would go 3 rounds. I was like, this fight is going 3 to 4. I said 3 to 4 rounds in my head, and it went 1 round. So, congratulations to Team Davis, Team Tank. The Tank over has officially started, and he's special. The kid is special, and I don't know how high he can go. It's totally contingent upon him and how they move him, and they have their plan. It's they believe that they can do it, and obviously they have proof of concept that's worth over $1 billion. So you can't question how they move when they move. Obviously selfish boxing fans, and I shouldn't say selfish from a negative perspective, but us wanting, clamoring for Lomachenko, Davis, at 135 and wanting him to move up to 135. He has a chance to be the unified, undisputed, undefeated 130 champion of the world. You understand? He has a chance, and the irony about that is, I mean, not the irony, the beauty thing about that is, we're building a super fight. We're building a super fight with Gary Russell and Tank Davis. We're building a super duper fight. If Tank Davis can beat Leo Santa Cruz, right, and then get Josh Warrington and whoever he's fighting next, I don't know that. Who's the champion? You guys know what I'm talking about at 26. I think Josh Warrington. Yeah, Josh Warrington just beat Carl Frampton. If he can do that, Leo Santa Cruz, he'll have 3 belts, right? WBA, the WBO. I just want to be sure. Who's the IBF? IBF 126 champion. Anyways, you guys know where I'm coming from. If I'm missing it, it's yeah, Josh Warrington. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was right. So Josh Warrington is the champion. If he can do this, get the fight with Josh Warrington. I'm talking about Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz. We have a super fight where the Washington Wizards play. Sold out. It's sold out upon announcement. We're building a super fight. And that's going to be a hell of a fight. Sometime next summer, we're building a super fight. That literally can happen at the top of the spring next year. Man, come in with all that hardware ready to go. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. So anyways, man, I'm very pleased with Tank Davis. I told you guys in Vegas, I didn't chop up that video. It was a 27-minute interview he did with about 5 channels, 5 YouTube channels, or I should say media outlets, right? And I didn't chop it up because I saw Tank Davis maturing before our very eyes. I could have chopped it up and made 6 videos, and I chose not to because I thought you seeing him um, be very mature as it relates to the Terrence Crawford thing, and um, talking about always taking things to the streets, and breaking down Canelo, and Canelo is one of his favorite fighters, and he talked about many other things as well. I thought it was beautiful to see him maturing right in front of the camera, and to see him get $1 million check tonight, um, and win in this fashion, and have everyone very impressed. You get a first round knockout, people are impressed with you. You put a lot of people on notice. Um, and so to that, I say congratulations to Tank. Um, I can't wait to see you fight again. I can't wait to see you fight again. And um, I want to see where it goes. 130. Where's the last stop? The next stop? The third stop? The fourth stop? I'm very intrigued. He has me like very, very intrigued to see how far he can take the sport of boxing. And I agree with Leonard Ellaby. He has that it factor. Some people may not see it, but I told him at the um, um, at the Manny Pacquiao Broner press conference, I said, "You got that it factor." I told him, I believe you to be special, and go enjoy his after party and have a great time. I'm gonna go to bed and get up first thing in the morning and drive my butt down to Fresno to go cover that top rank card, and it should be exciting. It should be exciting for a couple of reasons if you've been following my channel. So we'll see, man. But barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And congratulations to Team Tank. Congratulations to Calvin. Congratulations to LeRon. Congratulations to Leonard Ellaby. Congratulations to Floyd. Congratulations to Team Mayweather. And more important, congratulations to Tank. Congratulations to Al Heyman, Team Watson. Y'all got something special there. And his ring entrance was spectacular. Spectacular. Barbershop conversations, man. Peace.